Where are we?
In the greater universe, where we are is really when we are. Judging by the sun, we are at sunset.
Not helpful.
Well, if I must dumb it down for you, I believe we are chained to a rock.
No way. I couldn't have possibly deduced that myself. What I mean is, where in Athens are we? Is this a prison?
The real prison is society, which will keep all humanity bound for eternity.
Not helpful, Alpharius. Not helpful.
Not helpful, my friend Caspius. Knowing one's mind and the greater understanding of the universe is quite possibly the most helpful thing I can imagine.
Not as helpful as getting out of jail.
Oh,
Since you're in the mood for pondering our situation in the universe, how about we ponder how you got us into this situation, shall we? It was the annual festival in Athens. People were gathering, stands were being set up, there was an opening in the crowd, and you...
And I took to the center of the crowd and asked, what makes us human? Is it the choices we make and how we are shaped by our environments? Or is it something we are born with and inherently know?
Yeah, and not only did that really kill the mood, but you also shoved a guard out of the way to get to the center who was pretty unhappy with you.
He was in the way, and that was a very important question. Thank you very much.
Oh yes, so important that it's worth going to jail. And what's worse is when I tried explaining your situation to the guard, he just took me with you. It is why we're here, isn't it? So why don't you try to think of a way to get us out of here like the great philosopher you are?
Fine, I admit, it wasn't my greatest moment. However, the key is right over there.
This whole time? Really?
You hadn't asked for it yet.
How about context clues, Alpharius? You know, context clues. Would you care to help? Oh, great philosopher.
On one condition.
What?
I want to spread my ideas and truly help those in need, and you will be there with me. How can I call myself a philosopher if my ideas never actually help anyone?
Fine. Can you just let me grab the key? Thank you. Now let's get out of this prison, start your little adventure.
Like I said, the real prison is society.
Shut your trap.
Extra, extra, hear all about it. 2 prisoners have escaped from the Athens State Penitentiary.
Is this the biggest scandal of this year?
No, you idiot. Did you forget that the Trojan Massacre was this year?
Depends who you ask.
Extra, extra, hear all about it. 2 prisoners have escaped from the Athens State Penitentiary.
Sources are calling it the second largest scandal of this year.
Lock your doors and hide your children.
Hey, maybe tone it down a bit. You seem to be scaring off the customers.
Do you feel safe on the streets with them on the loose? Is that better?
Probably.
Do you want the news? Someone must want the news, right? You want the news, right?
Oh, that's the one that
Take the news. Good. It's right there. You can take the news. Hey, I don't think anyone wants the news except for that one right there. He does. He wants the news.
Yeah, morning's almost over. We still have all these.
Let's get out of here. I hear that the local winery is giving out free samples.
Sick.
Alfarius, no. No matter how many feathers you put on a human being, they'll never be a chicken.
Think about it,
Hey,
Caspius.
you two.
By definition,
I need your guys' advice on something.
Look, Alfarius, a chicken is talking to us. By definition, look at all its feathers.
I'm not a chicken. I'm just a little unsure, is all.
Are you sure? Because you definitely look like a chicken in more ways than one.
I do not look like a chicken. I'm just a little unsure.
anyways, you said you needed advice?
Well, yes. Take a look at these. You see, my father built me these wings so I could fly, but they're made out of wax, and I'm scared, worried that the wax will melt and I'll fall.
If you are a chicken in attitude and form, then why even fly in the first place? You don't see many chickens soaring over your head.
Nonsense, Caspius. It has long since been a dream of man, and this lad is man, not chicken, to take to the skies and experience the wonders of flight. We should help this man, not discourage him.
Fine. What if you put something reflective over the top of the wings so that the sunlight will bounce away and it won't melt the wax?
Would tinfoil work?
Yeah, that should work perfectly.
Wait. You just have that on you?
Yeah, this is Athens. Of course I have tinfoil on me. Will you put this on my wings?
Yeah, of course. I shall help you put this on your non-chicken wings. All right, there you are, all set to sail through the air and achieve humanity's dream. Once you return, can you tell me how the wind felt between your fingers?
All right, thank you very much. Should I return, I'll gladly tell you.
Alfarius, don't you think that maybe the foil would work better on, I don't know, the side that's facing the sun?
Oh, shoot, wait, don't!
That didn't work out that well.
Thanks to you, I won't get enlightened on flight pertaining to man. This was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. You can't ask any old human about flight.
I wasn't the one who put the foil on the wings. Not my fault.
Τίποτα στη ζωή αυτή ποτέ δεν ήρθε εύκολα. Ακόμα και τα πιο απλά θέλαν κατάρες και απειλές. Πάντοτε πλήρωνα διπλά, ακόμα και για όσα δεν έφταιγα. Κι άλλαζα τις παρέες μου όπως αλλάζουν.
Meaning in our lives. Meaning is what drives us, and if I didn't know I was meant to be the greatest mind in Athens, then I wouldn't be here, verbally sparring with you.
The meaning for us being here is that you wanted to go on your little helpful philosopher day trip. And if this were a real sparring match, you'd be toast.
Caspius, I don't think you quite see the big picture here. We are finding meaning in helping others that have more feeble minds than us.
The big picture that I'm seeing here is that we have no clue where we even are.
I thought I smelled some new meat, and I thought I was gonna go hungry.
It's
a minotaur! Say that again, and I will be the last thing you see in your miserable, useless, pathetic, dog-adjacent lives!
Why isn't she in us yet?
Maybe she's taking a moment to ponder the value of our human lives before taking them to devour us?
Oh, you fool. I have an idea. Have our travels on the back roads of life led us to miss an audition listing for an amateur bodybuilder?
Why, you hit the nail on its head with that description, Caspius. Unlike your silly ideas on the way here.
Are you done insulting the last movie that you'll see in your lives?
I mean, that is pretty debatable. I could see plenty of flies around here. I mean, have you not cleaned this place in years? You see 3 distinct beer stains in that corner right there.
You choose silly things to focus on. Your last few moments not spent in my digestive tract.
Wait, first you called us dung adjacent, and now you say you will eat us?
That doesn't quite check out.
Well, I don't want to do this.
What?
I'm indeed a hired actor, and I thought that this job would help me get rid of my stage fright, but instead the organizers put me in this ridiculous costume and set me in the middle of this disgusting maze with nothing near a broom. I thought I would learn to work with people, but instead I've just spent the last few years here alone in this maze. How does society view me?
You know, I'm glad you won't eat me. My mind is a muscle, and I work it enough, it would be too chewy.
I'm more wondering how you even got stuck in here in the first place. Did you not think about what was happening while you were putting on a costume and being led into the middle of a maze? I mean, seems pretty self-explanatory if you ask me.
Well, I just really need help with my stage fright, and they just kept saying the stage is a little further in.
Even Caspius, the lesser-minded of us two, saw that coming and you did not. Ha! Pity.
Shut your trap, Alfarius. Listen, we must be going now.
Wait, guys, don't, no. Oh, sorry, my glasses. Just a second, guys. Guys?
What is your obsession with chickens? Like, what even is the point of the concept?
This is a very important question to understand where we came from, Caspius. Now, which came first, the chicken or the egg? Stand before mighty failing citizens! Why are you still sitting?
Because I don't want to stand?
How dare you! We are the mightiest phalanx in Athens! Everyone rises when we march through! Pardon, my friend, Captain. He is merely observing the ways of life and refusal of public norms to better understand the human experience?
No, I just don't want to stand. I'm tired after walking around all day, and I don't see the point in standing for a group of shiny loudmouths.
How dare you! Grab this man at once!
Alright, hey, let go of me.
Fine! If you think you're so strong, let us play a game of speculation. Speculation? Gambling is against the law. Men, grab him at once!
Wait. He means to literally speculate. Like, to think with your brain. Not that you know what that even's like. Or to predict.
Why, you are correct, Caspius. For example, do you think that your shields and spears could defeat a lion?
Ha! Look at it 100 lines, isn't it?
What about a thunderbolt from Zeus himself?
Our strength and resilience knows no bounds. It would bounce off like a pebble on a cliff.
Could your phalanx hold shape in face of a tidal wave?
Our shields and feet are planted in the earth. Nothing shall move them.
Could your phalanx withstand budget cuts?
We don't need a ruined board.
What about the deadly Medusa and her gaze of stone?
Ha! We can defeat you with our eyes closed! Literally.
Stupid question. Of course we can.
Captain, no!
Extra, extra, hear all about it. Escaped prisoners are wreaking havoc across Athens.
First, a chicken imitation gone horribly wrong.
Oh no.
A strolling actor bullying left to right. And now a group of failings lost a game of chicken with a thrown pebble. All due to these local escape medicines. Can they be stopped?
I am still not a chicken, okay? But I have some juicy information.
You had me at juicy.
So do I! Those menaces are philosophers!
Giving us information for free. I appreciate the charity. But who are you?
Well, according to you, I'm a struggling actor. I like to think of myself as an actor in between gigs.
And in your title, I'm the chicken, which is obviously incorrect because chickens don't use wheelchairs!
You still look like one. But what got you into this mess?
Well, through lies, deceit, and incompetence, they tricked me to jumping off of a cliff.
Incompetence on your end, or theirs?
Theirs, obviously. What did they do to you?
They made fun of me, my job, and when I asked for help to get out of that stupid maze, they left me, and when I draw my glasses, I'm gonna hit someone!
You did a kid?
They're old enough to have a job.
Please don't hurt us.
Good. You're already standing. Much better than last time. Except for you, Mr. Chicken.
Why do you not look like a chicken?
Yeah, you do.
Agreed. Yep.
Made me feel like
Anyways, the last two citizens we came across were nothing but trouble. One, refusing to stand, breaking our formation, and embarrassing our phalanx.
Don't phalanx usually have 6 members?
The embarrassment was so much, we lost 4 of our members due to budget cuts.
Captain!
There's 7 of us and 2 of them. Why don't we get them?
You are in a wheelchair, so I don't know if you can get them. However, I'm in.
Me and my phalanx will hunt them down to regain our honor. And because I gave Bob a bump on the back of his head, and that's not okay.
Oh, this will make for a great story, but I do have one question. How will you find them?
I hadn't thought that far.
As expected, bird brain.
To have disrupted my phalanx, they must be incredibly smart. They probably are in Persia by now with different names, laughing at themselves at all the hurt they have caused here.
So you see, if you place a new board into a ship, it becomes part of that ship until. And so long as the ship keeps its form, it is itself.
I see that you might think that, but I... Oh. Hey, guys! Are crazy. This plaza is such a violent place all of a sudden.
Yeah, that is crazy. I never would have thought 2 groups so different would have ended up here together. Also, Cow Guy, how did you get out?
I jumped the walls. You can do incredible things when you're very, very sad.
Remember me? Geniuses?
Yeah, I do remember a chicken man.
Every single time!
In the name of the law and my name, Captain Bodbar, you are hereby under arrest for, ruining people's days!
But we are innocent. We helped you.
I don't know about that part.
Icarus, we were told to use a reflective surface, and when it was on the wrong side, you fell.
You could have told me not to jump in the first place. And besides, now everyone and their mother is calling me a chicken?
Cow guy, I still stand by what I said. If you were that dumb to be trapped in that maze, you kind of deserved it.
You could at least help me back.
Survival of the smartest.
And you, Captain Bodvar, Caspius and I merely wanted to test your strength and remind you to always be ready.
I think that is bold.
So
funny, Captain!
Use the mentor like a cow.
See what I did there? Anyways, soldiers, arrest them!
We did nothing wrong!
Well, that was an eventful day.
Day? The sun isn't even the sun of the sky. We have stacks of papers still to sell to Ingvar.
Well, pretty soon here we won't have to sell papers. We'll be writing them.
You know why?
Why?
Because we have a phenomenal story to tell. Let's get out of here.
Sick!
As a special treat for those watching, the directors of Phenomenal Philosophy, Logan Bradford and Ethan Gotthold, will share a news article found during the writing of this play. Today we The writers of this piece of investigative journalism are presenting the victims of recent but brutal attacks in Athens. The first victim in these brutal attacks was Icarus, played by Mara Madrigal. Then, the second victim was Minotaur, played by Izzy Bergstrom. And the third victims, bless their souls, were the members of our esteemed phalanx led by Bravely Andrews, who played Captain Barbaros. The soldiers we shall remember for their bravery and sacrifice are Max Lorenzo, Connor Johnson, Ashton Surveyor, Logan Bradford, and Cameron Nevis. These heinous crimes were perpetrated by two philosophers, Alpharius, played by Becca Gibbons, and Caspius, played by Adam Palakis. Lastly, a note was left at the bottom of the article, which asked all those who appreciated the journalism to write checks payable to the news kids, Byron Connor and Titus Campbell.